What's going on YouTube? UAReviews here, and today back here with another vlog. So in today's vlog I just kind of wanted to show you some of my 4th of July pickups that I got. The 2 pairs of cleats I've shown you guys on Instagram. Going a little more in depth on those. Give you an update on the UAF4s. I've got a review hopefully coming out within maybe the next week or two as far as when this video is filmed. And then kind of talk about the direction I'm kind of wanting to go in with this this season 2. I talked about in my preview about how I wanted to maybe expand on this, or maybe I'll just kind of throw out some ideas to you guys. But let's go ahead and get into what all's here and what all I picked up. So the first pair of cleats here, you guys have probably already seen the the pickup video on this, but these are the Super Speeds. Nike Super Speeds, and when I went out using these, and they've been a little tough breaking them in so far. I've only worn them once, but need to get out there and use them a little more. I know these are a pretty decent cleat. These were just $10 at that sale. And if you guys don't know or you haven't followed along for long, I go to there's this big local sporting goods store that has a big 4th of July sale every year, and they always have like football cleats, basketball shoes on sale. These were just $10. Last year I picked up these Nike 2012 Hyper Dunks for just $30. And then here is probably the coolest pickup I've got was the Zoom Vapor Carbon Fly 2s, TDs. Here's the bag that came with. Nice little vapor bag. Kind of been using that to when I go run, using that. It's a kind of neat bag. And then here are the cleats. So like I said in the pickup video, if you guys have seen that, this was one of probably the most comfortable cleats as far as a low cleat that I've stepped into, because I've had a lot of low cleats before, and this one feels like it has a really nice fit. I don't know if it's just kind of how the fly wires integrated in, or how you got the carbon fiber play on the bottom. It's just a really it's a dope looking cleat. I will say that it's a white, kind of like this. I forget what kind of gray they call this. I think what is it? Yeah, dark gray. I thought it was some other kind of special gray they call it. But yeah, these are cool. I like just kind of how it has a one-piece design, because you know how these have like a tongue. This is one thing that I kind of like, and it has the tongue of the cleat is actually built in, so I mean you pretty much have a kind of smooth fit how your shoe or how your foot goes in. But I guess I'm gonna do a review on these just to kind of get my review out there of them. I mean, I know these were 2013 cleats, but I think it's just something it's just another review video I can chalk up to you guys. So here are the Super Speeds, and I'm going to talk about these shorts a little bit. Not going a whole lot, but these are some Nike 7-on-7 football shorts. They don't have pockets or anything. They're kind of like it's a demo short. It's not released. It's just kind of what sporting goods stores get when they, when teams want, some kind of gear or something. These are like shorts they demo to them, but got those. They're real nice shorts. But let's go over here and look at, this is my stuff from Academy. Haven't given these away yet, like I said, but that'll be soon. And then so here are the F4s. So yeah, there. All right. So one thing I will say, these were, I need to put the glove juice on these. I did go out and use these a few times, just throwing the ball around, and they really seem to work out really well. I mean, I haven't had a pair of the F-Series gloves in a long time. Had the F2s for a while. Those were okay, but these, it's just pretty much a good updated version. One thing I did kind of notice, and I kind of compared them to my highlights and nitros of last season, but the perforated holes, as you can see, Under Armour's gloves last year, a lot of them had the perforated holes like the highlights and nitros. But this year it feels like I've looked at some, and I feel like they've made the holes just a little bit bigger. I don't know that for sure, but it looks like, to me, it looks like they made them just a little bit bigger. So I think that's kind of a cool. I think that's a cool little update. It's the small things that kind of help these gloves, be better and better each year. I felt like on my nitros, I used those so much that I think some of them, I don't know, it felt like fabric kind of wore from the inside of the gloves and kind of wore over the perforated holes. So these look just a little bit bigger, but yeah, cool design on these. Definitely like the mesh kind of backing, kind of heat gear. Maybe you guys can give me some feedback on this. If I do like I know one problem is when you buy white football gloves is, you're pretty much going to get them dirty. I'm kind of wanting to test, maybe see if I always use these, and these is probably like one of the best things you can get if you ever have stains, tied to go pin, a little stain pin, and I used it, I believe I used it last year, using it on my highlight gloves, because if you guys know, my highlight gloves were white last year, so, and that kind of helped get some of the dirt and dust stains out of the back. That's, you don't want to put these in the washing machine, and, sometimes hand washing them doesn't always get it out, but, having something like this, is definitely a help. So I may do a football 101 video on that, just to kind of get that out there. I kind of got this idea. It's not in the works right now, but it's just something I thought of. I had this kind of an idea watching other YouTubers that do apparel channels. They've got like apparel reviews. They show how they match some of their clothes together, with their shoes and all that. Because everybody today is big on matching, brands to brands, and then so I just kind of thought of, what if there was like a football related video. There was like gear related videos where you could show how you could match certain things. I mean, it's simple, but it's just how maybe certain people would match things. I know that's big today. But I was just kind of throwing something together, like, if you had these Zoom Vapor Carbon Fly 2s, and then you pair them with your Vapor Carbons, everybody would agree that's probably a pretty sick look. Being all these things are the white on white look. But and then with Under Armour, you could have your highlight cleats with your highlight gloves, and that's just a kind of a cool look. Because definitely, every time you go on like East Bay or any of the the sporting goods sites like Dick's or any of them, usually like the first two things to come up as far as gear goes, what people buy the most, cleats and gloves. That's just kind of how I've noticed over the years, cleats and gloves. So that's the big thing that people like to match. I definitely agree. It's something that's pretty cool, but I don't know. I might throw something together like that. I don't know. I'm just rambling on here. I wanted to come back here and talk just a little bit about maybe where I'm wanting to take this series. I talked about in my preview, kind of about I'm getting a coaching job, and maybe vlogging kind of how that experience is going for me. I don't have a job yet, but I am in the process. I'm just waiting to hear, back on some of these hirings. So, that may be something that that might be something that's going to happen. As far as I'll be sure to take you guys along. Give you some behind the scenes stuff. What it's like. I don't know. It's just kind of what I can really get my hands on as far as what I'm wanting to do. Other things I guess I could talk about for like I said, I want to try post more frequently. I'm going to try my best to do that. Maybe make there was last season, like, there was such a long gap between some videos, and it was like when I started filming in July, the video that came out when I was filming in July didn't come out to August. Stuff I filmed in August didn't come out till September. September stuff didn't come out till nearly November. So I'm going to try to be better on that, and maybe make the vlogs a little shorter. Maybe not try to span them too long. If there's a vlog that happened between one day, make it that one. Not try to. I would post some of them would be 3 days consecutively, and that would end up being like a 14-minute vlog or something like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to just try to post more frequently and just try to give you guys some new access for this season. Alright, so I've got some videos to work on. I'm going to try to do an FQA vlog. I haven't done one of those in several weeks. I want to maybe try to do 2 of those, hopefully. And I've worked on my pickup videos yesterday. I've got 2 weeks of pickup videos ready to go. And I guess next week I've got to start working on next week's review, which I'm not really sure what that's going to be on yet. I'm just going to kind of see how it kind of plans out. And then see if I can do maybe a football 101 video today. But I'm not gonna share too much else with you guys. That's gonna do it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, and we'll see you guys back here next time. Thanks for watching.